Welcome to another edition of our Juice Plus Wellness. I am so excited to be here today to introduce you to a friend of mine, an amazing chef. I've been privileged to taste her cooking and her wares. It's amazing. And I just said to her, I wish I was with you right now. I should have been doing this live in your kitchen with you so I could be eating these amazing balls. Zara, thank you for being with us today. Zara is a 25-year veteran of culinary excellence, a chef, and part of our Juice Plus community. And what I love about Zara is it's all hands-on. She's so excited to not only be presenting with us today, but also I know she's been part of our Juice Plus, our wellness app trial, and she's having some great success using the app. So I'm excited to have you not only join us and share your amazing knowledge and to show us how to make these balls as well, but I'm excited that you've embraced the Juice Plus Wellness message and are part of our community. So welcome and thank you, Zara. I'm going to pop you on Spotlight so we can look at what you're about to show us.
Perfect. Thank you, Fee. What an introduction. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. It's so awesome to have you here. Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday session. My name's Zara, chef of 25 years, like Fee said. I joined our incredible Juice Plus community 5 years ago to improve my health, and the opportunity to help others improve theirs fell into my lap. I've grown a real passion in nutrition and the body, learning about the importance of what we consume on a daily basis to help our bodies thrive, with nutrients leading the way. Now, our bodies are very smart. They know what we need. We just need to listen. Our gut is our second brain, and it is in constant communication with our first brain. And they work magically together when they are aligned. There's an old saying that I quite often use: listen to your gut, not just intuitively, but actually listen when your body is communicating with you. It knows when you're hungry. It knows when you're thirsty. It knows when you are tired, when you need to move, and most importantly, it knows what nutrients it needs. So today I'm going to do a quick cooking demo and show you how I make my delicious lemon and coconut bliss balls that packed with yummy ingredients and loads of nutrients, with the most important one being protein. Now, protein is an essential nutrient for our body, one of the building blocks of our body tissue, and also serves as a fuel source, providing us with as much energy as what carbs do. The most important characteristics is its amino acid composition, with 9 essential amino acids, which are super important for our bodies to thrive. Now, before I started my journey 5 years ago, I was malnourished. I'm a chef. I was working long hours. I wasn't feeding my body the right nutrients. I was eating on the run. I was eating all the wrong types of carbs, all the wrong types of foods, and I was really fearful of becoming sick. So I went, you know what, it's time to change. So I flipped my health around and joined our amazing community, and yeah, dived into really improving my health. So sources of protein include grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, meats, dairy products, fish, eggs, seaweeds, and if you're game, edible insects. I'm certainly not game, but you know, they're apparently high in protein, and if you're game, go ahead, but I will never try it. It kind of freaks me out a bit. So I tend to eat a more plant-based diet, although I do consume some animal products, and a lot less as I've gotten older. The one dairy product I do tend to eat these days is cheese. I love cheese, and I think most of us do love cheese here. I love a good cheese platter, antipasto board, but you know, brie cheese included. Brie is my favorite, but I had to wipe that off my shopping list because it is highly processed. So I tend to steer towards the hard, tasty cheese. And believe it or not, it curbs sugar craving. If I have a little sugar craving, I'll have a slice of cheese and it just fixes it. I don't know if it's all in my head or it actually works, but it takes that sugar craving away. So I'm certainly more aware of what foods I'm feeding my body these days. So plant-based diets are becoming more popular and are of interest in preventing and managing disease and illness. Our body recognizes and processes plants more efficiently. So going back to processed foods, if we're eating highly processed foods and it hits our stomach doesn't recognize it. So therefore it's not going to process it properly. So it eventually does break it down, but it sends it to all sorts of places in our body. It either sits in our body for a certain amount of time before it actually digests. Whereas high nutrition, high nutrients, as soon as it hits our belly, the body recognizes it and starts processing it straight away. So adding our amazing plant-based nutrition in every day has given me peace of mind that my body is getting all the essential nutrients that it needs. Our plant-based whole food powder not only has high quality plant protein, it also has a mix of carbs, fats, fibers, vitamins, and minerals. And adding a serve of complete into recipes like this one is a game changer. Knowing it has all the vitamins and minerals and still being able to indulge in a little sweet treat, it's totally guilt-free. So not only do we make and bake with it, we also add it to our smoothies, a shake on the go. We also have a chocolate flavor as well, where we make it into hot chocolates, cakes as well. I make a really yummy mousse with my coconut yogurt and add some fruit to it. It's really super delicious. Now, each serve of our each serve has 50% of our RDI of 6 sensational micros for our body, which include thiamine, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, excuse me, vitamin C, a load of antioxidants which help absorb iron and strengthen our resistance to infection. It has calcium, they're gluten-free, they're a high biological value plant protein, excellent source of dietary fiber. They're suitable for vegans, made without GMO ingredients. And my most favorite thing about them is that they're suitable for the whole family. So they're suitable for kids, they're suitable for the elderly, and they're also suitable for pregnant mamas and breastfeeding mamas. So let's dive into making these balls, lemon and coconut bliss balls. So if you would like to write down the recipe, each component I'll shout out how much we're using. If you want to grab a pen and paper and write it down, that's great. Alternatively, we are going to pop the recipe in the comments below. So firstly, the main ingredient is our cashews. I've pre-blended the cashews because it does take a couple of minutes for them to blend down to a fine crumb. And I'm sure you don't want to listen to my loud food processor for that long. So I've blended them down and I'm going to add in half a cup of coconut, a quarter of a cup of coconut flour. Now, the reason I add in coconut flour is because when we blend down our cashews, if we blend them down too much, we are going to make nut butter. And we don't want that. We just want a fine crumb. So you are still going to get little chunks of nut. And the coconut flour actually fills in those little gaps. So when you're actually rolling your balls, you don't have little nuts flying everywhere, and actually it's like a little binder. So next we add in our vanilla complete whole food powder. And then we'll blend those together just to combine. My noisy processor. Just until that's all combined. And then next we're going to add in 4 tablespoons of maple syrup and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, if you're using vanilla essence, use 1 teaspoon, but I highly recommend extract because it is a concentrated form of vanilla and it is a lot healthier and nicer. And then we're going to pop in the juice and zest of 1 lemon. So pop that in. And then half a cup of coconut oil, softened. You don't want to heat your coconut oil, you just want it to be softened. And if you're in a climate like I am here at the moment, your coconut oil in your cupboard is already going to be soft. It's pretty warm here today. So now we've added all those ingredients, we'll blend them together just to form a dough, a pliable dough, and then we'll be ready to roll. Place it down. And there we have it. That coconut oil was a little bit warm. It is warm in here today, but that's okay. It will set. So that's enough to roll. And then you'll get your little tray of coconut ready to pop your balls in and roll. Now you can weigh these. This recipe makes 12, and if you want to weigh them so they all look uniform and the same, which is what I would do, but I can do it by eye, you can weigh them at 30 grams each. So as I'm rolling these, I'm going to talk into the ingredients and talk about their benefits and why I'm using them. So coconut oil, the reason I'm using coconut oil today is because, one, it does set hard, and it is a nice pliable ingredient in your protein balls, in any protein balls or bliss balls. As you can see there, they're coming together quite nicely. And coconut oil has many health benefits. It is an antifungal and has antioxidant properties. It helps improve skin and oral health. It aids in losing weight and has high levels of good cholesterol, which is beneficial for our hearts, alongside good quality olive oil. So it has similar properties to good quality olive oil as well. And it is a much healthier option than using vegetable and canola oils, which are highly processed. Our next ingredient, lemon. Now lemon, oh my God, lemon is one of my favorite ingredients to use in the kitchen. It's refreshing, it's zingy, zesty, it's one of my favorites. I put a wedge of lemon in my water every day, which helps me with my digestion. And that is because of the peel and the pulp, which has pectin in it, and which is a soluble fiber, and it helps the production of digestive enzymes in the liver, and they help eliminate toxins and waste from our body. Lemon also helps with digestion, like I said. It aids in weight loss, can reduce the risk of some illnesses, and like I said before, they smell amazing. And yeah, I love to refresh a dish, sweet or savory, with lemon. Our next ingredient, cashews. Now, we all know that nuts are super healthy, and cashews are my favorite due to their creamy flavor, their creamy texture, their versatility in cooking, and their health benefits. They're great for heart health, support bone health, help boost the immunity, assist in weight management, improve brain function, promote healthy skin, regulate blood sugar, and help reduce inflammation. I use them in sweet and savory, and also as a little on-the-go snack. If I'm, in a hurry, I always have a jar of cashews in my cupboard. And yeah, they're great to pick on. And actually, one of my most favorite savory dishes with cashews is cashew cream. And because I don't eat dairy or sour cream, that's what I substitute it for, sour cream. So I make a really yummy veggie nacho mix, and I always have a batch of cashew cream to go with it, alongside guacamole, of course. So next up, we have coconut. Now, coconut is another favorite ingredient of mine. Its flavor, its versatility are next level. And also it has health benefits that are just beyond this world. It's high in fiber, it's low in carbs, and contains an array of antioxidants, and it tastes and smells amazing. Yeah, so that's coconut. The next up we have maple syrup. Now, maple syrup, I use maple syrup in a lot of my sweet recipes to substitute sugar. Sugar is refined sugar is highly processed, whereas maple syrup is minimally processed, but it also aids as a natural sweetener. It has incredible benefits. It assists with a healthy heart, a healthy immune system, and it has antioxidants that protect the body from free radicals. How cool is that? I never knew that. And yeah, that's pretty amazing. So we've rolled a few balls here now, and they look pretty cool. But what's a cooking demo? I'll just wash my hands. What's the cooking demo? And I've always wanted to say this. What's a cooking demo without saying, here's some I prepared earlier. Don't they look amazing? And as you can see, there's not 12 on this plate because I've already eaten a couple. They taste amazing. They're a great on-the-go snack. These babies are great for topping up lunch packs, but check with the kids at school first that they can take nuts to school. The last thing you want to do is put other kids at risk with their health. They're great with Christmas just around the corner, with putting a healthy snack on the table at Christmas time, or anytime, just putting a healthy snack out. Make up a batch, pop them in the fridge in a sealed container. And another idea, if you're doing up any treat boxes for Christmas, chuck a couple of protein or bliss balls in that as well. So that's our my lemon and coconut bliss balls. I hope you have enjoyed today's Wellness Wednesday session. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing my recipe with you guys today. And if you have any questions, reach out. I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, thanks for jumping on and watching. And I hope you have an amazing day. Happy cooking.
Zara, that was amazing. Thank you very much. Just like Gabe, who's watching, I've tried those as well, and they are absolutely delicious. I wish I was up there, but you're only an hour up the road. I should probably get in the car. If there's going to be any left, I'd come up, but I dare say that they might all be gone. But thank you so much for sharing your cooking demo and your wisdom around the nutritional components of what we're putting into our bodies. And I love that you're sharing about the gut-brain connection is so important. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.